Welcome back. The Namibia Institute of Public Administration and Management, NIPAM, was established in 2010 with the aim and purpose of transforming the public service in Namibia through improving management, leadership and professional competencies. Joining us in studio this morning as we discuss NIPAM's journey of capacitating the Namibian public service sector from its inception to date is Senior Lecturer at NIPAM, Dr. Butty Salom. Good morning, Doc, and welcome to Good Morning Namibia.
Good morning, Dan, and thanks for having me.
How are you doing on this gift of a Thursday morning?
It's a very beautiful morning.
It's a beautiful morning indeed.
It's a very good morning, yeah.
For those viewers who might not be familiar with NIPAM and its mandate and what it is that it does, please walk us through that.
Thank you very much. NIPAM is an acronym for Namibia Institute of Public Administration and Management. A bit of the background on the history of Management Development Institute in Africa and in the world. Many of the management development institutions, ADAs, were conceived during the liberation struggle. So questions were, when we get independence, how are we going to unify our public service? What kind of public service culture are we going to develop? How are we going to capacitate so that we have a competent, workforce, skilled, upskilled, and least skilled workforces? So that is, in a nutshell, how the Management Development Institute all over the world were established. And in many countries, soon after independence, MDIs were established. So NIPAM is an outcome of an exhaustive exercise, exercise, of course, which includes, benchmarking with world best practices, countries like Ghana, India, Singapore, Harvard Kennedy School of Government in the USA, National School of Government in South Africa, and also local here consultations also took place where we have consulted, stakeholders. We have focus group interviews, discussions and interviews with the stakeholders. As a result of this exercise, NIPAM was established by an Act of Parliament, number 10 of 2010, with a clear mandate to train the public service, capacitate the public service through training, consultancy, capacity evaluations, and also serve as a think tank of government towards policy formulations, implementations, as well as develop the capabilities of staff towards reforms such as good governance, socioeconomic development, and service delivery.
Thank you for that comprehensive overview, Doc. Now, one can't talk about a training institute without having regard to the concept of accreditation. Talk to us about that concept and the extent to which it relates to NIPAM.
Okay, accreditation is a recognition by an accrediting body to any institutions to ensure that the institution maintains certain level of training standard. It ensures, public confidence about the quality of the institutions, and also it helps institutions, to evaluate itself and improve. So what it means to NIPAM is that NIPAM met the required standards. NIPAM can offer courses and programs which are, of course, ensured of quality. NIPAM, of course, can train, has got the ability and the capabilities to train the public service, assess the performance of the trainees, be able to award qualifications. So in a nutshell, what it means to NIPAM is that we have met the requirements as stipulated by the Namibia Qualification Authority on issues such as management and governance, staffing, facilities and equipment, and we have systems of assessing our staff and participant trainees as well.
Thank you. Now, having reflected on the concept of accreditation, please talk to us about NIPAM's accredited programs and the importance of those programs to the public sector.
Okay. NIPAM received its accreditation certificates from the Namibia Qualification Authority in 2010, last year. No, not 2010, but 2021, last year. We have 3 qualifications that are accredited and they're registered as well in the National Qualification Framework. The first program, which is accredited and registered in the National Qualification Framework, is a certificate in public sector management at NQF level 6. So this program is designed for mid-level managers and focus more on day-to-day operation systems and processes, as well as, of course, developing human capital. The second program, which is also accredited, is the Certificate in Public Sector Management at NQF level 7, which is designed to advance management skills to senior managers, also in the public service, public sector in general, central government, regional council, local authorities, and public enterprises. And the last certificates that we have in accredited is more of advanced, a postgraduate certificate in public sector management at NQF level 8, which is, of course, designed to cater for senior executive officials.
Please talk to us about the launch of these 3 accredited programs and their duration.
Yes, now that NIPAM is accredited, we have these programs, of course, registered in the National Qualification Framework. These programs will be officially launched by the Right Honorable Prime Minister on the 25th April 2022. Yes, the duration is 12 months, so this program takes 12 months for one to complete. And yeah, we offer them through face-to-face and online platforms. We are using e-learning platforms to offer these programs as well. And our first intake will be the 1st of June 2022.
The importance that the institution, being NIPAM, serves, especially now that 3 of its programs have been accredited, cannot be disputed. Please talk to us about how NIPAM has, since inception, but also since last year, directed all its efforts to accomplishing its mandate.
Oh yes, well, since NIPAM inception and over the years, NIPAM delivered in accordance with the, of course, with the wishes of the Namibian government and its mandate. Some of the efforts to fulfill our mandates and also to create synergy and share, skills and expertise, NIPAM entered into various memorandum of understanding and cooperations with highly reputable national and international institutions. Institutions like the Civil Service College of Singapore, Harvard Kennedy School of Government in the US, National School Government of South Africa. Locally, we also have an MAU, Memorandum of Understanding, with UNAM, NAST, and we are providing together public procurement courses through a consortium signed between the 3 institutions. Yes, NIPAM also entered into associations with other management development institutes in Africa and also beyond, to develop an organic partnership and strengthen NIPAM's, state of readiness to respond to its mandate, and also support the national development programs, such as Vision 2030, National Development Plans, and Harambee Prosperity Plans, and others. So, yeah, the aim of entering into those memorandum of understanding and associations, is to foster and ensure strategic partnership for Namibia and NIPAM to be able to respond to the needs of the government as determined and required by the Namibian government, and also to be able to build, of course, to build a vibrant, dynamic, and unified public service.
Now, in order to gauge the success or otherwise of any institution, monitoring and evaluation processes and procedures are very important. Please help us understand how NIPAM gauges, measures its success, its impact in society.
Yeah, over the years, since NIPAM inception, we have, of course, developed and offered quite a number of capacity building interventions, including our flagship programs and various functional training courses. Our main clientele groups is more central government or the public sector in general, regional council, local authorities, and public, enterprises. Over the years, NIPAM undertook a number of research projects which resulted into, government policy formulations, consultant services in the areas of strategic, planning, integrated strategic planning, business process re-engineering, performance management, quite a number of trainings, on board inductions, team building, mentoring and coaching, policy analysis and development and so forth. So, so over the years, we really tried to make sure that we, of course, achieved our mandates and in line of achieving it further.
As we wrap up our insightful conversation this morning, any final remarks, please, sir?
Yes, NIPAM is there. We are here. We are established by the government to capacitate the public sector. And I want to invite all the public sector organizations, of course, to send their staff to be capacitated, and also for them to be able to improve service delivery. For more information, of course, we are located at Olympia, Windhoek, but we are also available on internet. You can reach us, visit our website, NIPAM website, for more information on our courses and offerings.
Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you, David.
There you have it, Dr. Butty Salom talking to us about NIPAM and its successes over the years. We will be taking a short break. We will be right back.